I loved that first career, but I decided to leave it and pivot to my second career, and I'm now an advocate for women who are working in tech. And I did this because I started to notice and become very aware of the problem that the lack of gender diversity was having in tech. I read Susan's account of her year at Uber. I was not at all surprised. And in fact, in the week after her story broke, so many men I talked to were surprised. They were shocked as well. They wished it hadn't happened, but they were surprised. They couldn't believe someone had an experience like that. And every woman I talked to was like, not surprised at all. Shocked as well, but not surprised. Many of Susan's points I could relate to, definitely. I personally have had sexual advances from not my manager, but many levels up in the organization, which is super not appropriate and uncomfortable, right? So I've felt that and felt that I wasn't sure how that was going to impact my career as a result, because I pushed back. I have definitely felt that I was excluded from key networking events where I was not invited to participate in something even though all my peers were invited to participate in it. I don't think the sexual approaches, advances I got were the worst of it. The worst of it is when you feel that you are almost invisible, that people around you aren't seeing the work you're doing, aren't bringing you into the right conversations, aren't inviting you to executive offsite meetings where all of your peers are being invited to and you're not being invited. I'll also point out that gender diversity hasn't always been this bad in the tech industry. I've spent a long time working in this field, and there used to be a lot more women. So I also will say that while I see that Susan's having these issues today, I feel it hasn't always been the case. It has to start both at the top and in the grassroots. It has to be an executive level priority to make sure that every company is creating an inclusive environment where all sorts of people feel they can thrive.